Hello guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today we are making this delicious fish and vegetable stew. It's so yummy and so delicious. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So here I have my fish and I am using mackerel fish. You can use any fish of your choice. There's no problem about that. It's entirely up to you. You can also use chicken if you like. You can use beef if you like. It's entirely up to you. But here I am using fish and I'm seasoning my fish with fish seasoning spices with some salt and some mixed herbs. That is it. Mackerel is a very fatty fish. There's a lot of oil, natural oil in there. Yes, it's very good for you as well. So I'm not going to add oil to the fish. It's just the seasonings, and I'm going to pop it in my air fryer. Yeah, and I'll show you why I did not add no oil whatsoever. But if you don't have an air fryer, you can pop it in your oven. That's completely fine, but do not add any oil. You can add oil if you wish, but I would advise not to add oil. Yes, less oil the better. The less oil the better. Yeah. Yes, so I will not add any oil to the fish. It's all going to the air fryer, and you will see how nice it's gonna fry, and you will see all the oil that will come out of the fish naturally. Yeah, so let's do this. So while the fish is in the air fryer, we're going to prep the rest of the ingredients. And here I am cutting some tomatoes, onions, and garlic. I'm going to blend the whole thing together and get a paste, and we're going to set it aside. So here our tomato blend is ready. Our sliced onions are ready. Let's go and get the veggies ready. So now here I have some zucchinis. I'm also going to cut some Brussels sprouts. I'm also going to cut some carrots. Yes, and that is it. That's all the veggies I'm going to use in the soup. But you can use any veggie of your choice. There is no problem about that. Now that everything is ready, yes guys, it's better to prep everything. I don't do that all the time, to be honest. I don't prep. Sometimes I cook randomly like that, and I cook as I go. Like I'll cut things as I go. But to be honest, when I try to get everything prepped before I start the cooking, it's way easier, way easier. So I will advise you to try it if you haven't done that before, or to keep doing it, or give me your opinion if you prep before you start cooking or not. How do you think it is? Do you think it's easier, or what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you so much. So here in my pot I have some vegetable oil, I have some slices of onions, and I have the tomato paste. My homemade tomato paste is finished, so I bought a tomato paste in the store, and I showed you the brand that it is. You don't have to buy that brand. It's not a sponsored video or anything like that, but I'm just showing you what I am using. So here I'm frying the whole thing together, and this is on high heat. I'm going to fry for about 3 minutes or so, and once that is done, I'm going to add the remaining of the ingredients. So now that I've added the tomato mix, I'm adding some water as well because it's a sauce. I don't want it to be too thick. Yeah, I want it to be a bit liquid. So yes, I added some water. I don't need to add a stock or anything like that because we're going to add the fish in the sauce. So the flavor of the fish is going to take over in the sauce anyways. So you don't need to use any stock for that. That will be too much. Just add water. That is it. And we're going to season with some fish seasoning spice, the same we use to marinate the fish before we put it in the air fryer, with some black pepper and some salt. That is it. We're going to mix nicely and we're going to allow it to boil a bit before we add the veggies in there. Here we are after 15 minutes on medium heat. This is what it's looking like. It's smelling nice already. Now we're going to add the veggies, but I'm adding only the Brussels sprouts and the carrots for now. Yeah, we're going to cover and allow it to boil for about let's say 5 to 10 minutes before we add the rest of the ingredients. Yeah, I forgot to add my chili, so yeah, that's why I came back. So now let's go and check on the fish. And here we are. Look at this fish, guys. Come on, look at this fish. It's so crispy. You would think that I fried it, like I deep fried it, but no, I did not. It's only been in the air fryer with no oil on it. That's to show you and to tell you how much oil there is in mackerel. Yeah, it would have been another fish. Maybe I would have sprayed a bit of oil on it, but no, mackerel is full of oil already. Look at that, looking yummy and delicious. And if you notice, some of the fish were sticking on the grill, yeah, but most of them came out fine. Most of them came out nicely. Though I did not put any oil on them, they did not stick on the grill. Very few of them were sticking, yeah, but most of them were fine. So you don't need the oil. Trust me, just soak the grill and you'll be able to wash it fine. Don't use that as an excuse. The oil, the natural oil in the mackerel will do the job. Even if it sticks a tiny bit, that's fine. That's fine. And here we are with the sauce. I removed my chili before I crush it in there because yes, I don't want the sauce to be spicy. And now I'm adding my zucchinis in there. So I cooked the Brussels sprout and the carrot first for 8 minutes or so first because they take longer to cook than the zucchinis. And I added the zucchinis way later, and now I'm adding the fish at the same time as the zucchinis. Now it's just going to be on the fire. It's just going to be on the fire for, let's say, 5 minutes on low heat, just so that the fish and the sauce can, you know, take time to know each other. Yes. They can take time to know each other. They can mingle with each other and know that, and that is it. That's why I added the zucchinis at this point with the fish, because after 5 minutes, the zucchinis should be fine. You don't want to overcook your veggies, yeah? So now I'm going to add some few basil leaves, and I'm going to cut them like roughly with my hands like that, just roughly like that, just so that the flavors can be all over the soup, and that is it. You allow your soup to sizzle for 5 minutes or so, and that is it on low heat, obviously. But yeah, that is it. It's ready. Yummy and delicious. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it with couscous. You can eat it with anything you like. You can drink it as a soup because there's veggies in there already. There's fish in there. So you can just drink it like that and eat the fish and the veggies just like that, like a soup. It's up to you, but it's yummy and delicious. Please try it. You will love it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so yet. Don't forget to comment and share, and see you in my next video. Bye.